Native American groups have long objected to President Trump's use of the nickname Pocahontas to deride one of his political foes, Sen. Elizabeth Warren, D.Mass. But even at a White House event specifically intended to honor the World War II Navajo code talkers, the heroic Native Americans who helped the U.S. Marines send coded messages in the Pacific Theater, Trump couldn't resist. "I just want to thank you because you're very, very special people," Trump said Monday afternoon, speaking to a small group of code talkers. "You were here long before any of us were here. Although we have a representative in Congress who, they say, was here a long time ago. They call her Pocahontas." Trump's reference, unrelated to the ceremony and widely considered an offensive racial slur, seemed to catch the code talkers off guard, prompting polite smiles and silence. The scene played out in front of a portrait of former President Andrew Jackson, who signed into law the Indian Removal Act. Mio Manis, a spokesman for the President and Vice President of the Navajo Nation, said that while "we're very appreciative of President Trump honoring the code talkers first and foremost," he thought Trump's comments about Warren were inappropriate. "It's unfortunate that President Trump would refer to Sen. Elizabeth Warren as Pocahontas in a joking way," Manis said. Pocahontas, although she wasn't Navajo, definitely was a historical figure in the foundation of this nation who is misrepresented in history. And so we as the Navajo Nation don't feel any member of any tribal nation should be used as the punchline of a joke. When asked about the Jackson portrait, Manis said, "It's unfortunate." Why Donald Trump calls Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. Trump's feud with Warren developed during 2016 presidential campaign, where Warren took to social media to mock and needle Trump, calling him everything from a loser to a xenophobic bully. In response, Trump quickly seized upon Warren's claims of Cherokee and Delaware Indian ancestry, which were a flashpoint in her Senate race in 2012, and coined a belittling nickname Pocahontas. On Monday, after the Pocahontas quip, Trump put his hand on one of the Navajo guests and said, "But you know what, I like you because you are special. You are special people." Warren chastised the president for his language in an interview with the Washington Post. "This was supposed to be a ceremony honoring war heroes," Warren said. "All he had to do was smile and thank them for their incredible service. But he couldn't make it through the ceremony without throwing in a racial slur. He thinks he's going to shut me up? It's not going to work." Asked about Trump's comments at the daily news briefing, White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said that being offensive or using a racial slur was certainly not the president's intent, and instead she sought to blame Warren. "I think what most people find offensive is Senator Warren lying about her heritage to advance her career," Sanders said. "I think that Senator Warren was very offensive when she lied about something specifically to advance her career.